joining us today. My name is Petra Rempel. I'm the program coordinator here at the Windermere Secondary Leadership Program. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm so excited that you're here watching this video today. Our mini school program is a little bit different than some of the other ones in the Vancouver School District. We focus on environmental stewardship, but also learning through the lens of social justice and community engagement. Our kids are highly involved. They're kids who care. They're kids who really want to make a positive difference in the world and become future leaders in a way that makes our world a better place for everyone to be. I'm really excited to have you learn about our program through the voices of our students, and I hope you watch all the way through because they have some fantastic experiences to share. Thank you very much.
A value I learned in the leadership program was definitely to boost my confidence more, because before I wasn't really able to speak my mind or join things I wasn't comfortable doing.
I value the connections and friendships that I've made in this program probably the most. I know that these connections will stick with me through my whole life, and the leadership program has really helped me develop them much further than had I not been in the program.
I have used becoming a leader as a learning opportunity to become a better person, and I am so grateful for the leadership program for the values that it has given to me and to be able to incorporate them into my daily life.
I learned a lot about how everything in the environment's interconnected. So, for example, the grass that's grown in a field can provide it as a food source for all the different animals that grow on a farm, and then those farm animals are the food source for what we eat when we eat dinner or a burger.
Climate change, deforestation, and so much more, and I really realized that is what I'm passionate in. And now 5 years later in grade 12, I'm going into a career in ecological restoration, and without leadership I don't think I would have been here today. So environmental studies is really a big core value that I learned from leadership.
My favorite memory has to be hands down when in Joffrey Lakes, we were cooking up steaks, right? And my friend Ray was looking at the frying pan that had one of the steaks, and someone already eaten the steak, and he was just looking at the frying pan, and he was looking at these tiny pieces of gravel. But he asked me, "Oh, is that? Are those spices? Can I eat those spices?" And I just served it up to him here, Ray. And then he was about to eat it, and then I was just like, "Ray, no, that's just gravel. Stop." And then later on that day, we also had a reflection about our favorite moments throughout the day, and I just said that, and it was just the most funny thing. That's my favorite memory from leadership.
My favorite memory was from Joffrey Lake's camping trip when we were doing our hike with our really heavy backpacks, and once we finally reached our campsite and setting up the tents, we were all just so happy and ready to just get into our tents and just sleep because we were so cold. But I'm so happy to have had that experience, and that was our final leadership trip as a group, so I'm so happy to have done that.
That's tough, but definitely camping trips. Specifically probably Manning, because I feel like at Manning Park we really had a lot of extra time to hang out with all the groups of people and really strengthen our bonds with each other and build those friendships that'll last much longer than just seeing people at school. And it really just goes deeper than that.
Definitely when we went to Manning Park in grade 8 and 9, what we would do is we go all the way up to Manning Park, up a 3-hour ride on a really cool bus, and then we have this really big lodge and we all stay together. It was an awesome experience. I absolutely loved it. Some of my favorite memories were made there with just interacting with all my fellow leadership students for 2 nights, sleeping in the same lodge. It was just an incredible experience all around. Cross-country skiing. There's so much more that I just can't put into words, and how much I loved that experience.
My favorite memory made in the program is just being in every class with our leadership class, because we usually have one day together where it's all leadership students, and just every time you're with them, it's like a big family. You're just always together making jokes in the classroom. It's always a good time. So, yeah.
Grateful.
Unforgettable.
Memorable.
Boisterous.
Life-changing.